What's up guys, Elfis here, and today we're going to be doing another HoN tips. This one is going to be kind of just a general idea thing. I just want people to realize, because I've seen people do this a lot, they don't realize that the fountain is a buff rather than a static healing. And by that I simply mean that it lasts longer than just being in the well. And so I've got my enemy Artesia here, which I'm going to use just to do a little bit of damage to prove this. Apparently I misclicked there. Oh, apparently she wants to walk to me. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of damage to Soul Stealer here. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I mean by this buff. Now, I want to not only illustrate that it works for health, but it works for mana as well. So, for those of you who don't know, we're going to go ahead and walk her over here. We're going to regen up in the well. The well gives you a buff. You know, it gives you a percentage health and mana regen per second. On top of that, it regens a little bit of mana per second because your mana is not enough. Now, with that buff, I want you to note that it comes out after, it's still there after you leave the well. A lot of people don't notice that. Now, we're actually going to just do a little bit of damage here, just to go ahead and deal some damage. Apparently, I can't use her skills. It's a little bit weird. Okay, there we go. Makes a little bit more sense. Okay, go ahead and stop. Now we're going to go ahead and go back into the well, and I just want you guys to realize how useful it is for solo mids. Now, I picked Soul Stealer for this example 100%. Now, actually, I'm getting a little bit unlucky. Note that I teleport before my health is full, and I think I missed it just a little bit, but either way, it's fine. Yeah, just a little bit. So, essentially, you can use your skills, and your mana will still be regenerating after you've left the well. Now, something to note is that the well buff, so to speak, is not popped by hero damage, or damage in general, rather. So you can come out of the well, teleport to mid, blast some skills, you know, a Devourer Hook, a Soul Stealer Hand on your enemy hero, or enemy Wave of Creeps if you so desire, and you can get close enough to take damage. You don't have to worry about that, and it does not cancel the buff, so to speak. Now, what it does do, though, is it will still hurt you, obviously. Now, of course, the buff should regenerate you some, but hey, I usually pour it out before I'm full health anyways, because I know the buff. I got pretty close to calculating it about right this time. Usually I go out, it's just about 4/5 health, 4/5 health, or 3/4 health, give or take. And of course it depends on what hero you're playing. If you have a hero that has a lot of health regen to begin with, you can leave a little earlier than that because your own regen will help as well. But either way. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope it's helpful. I know some people would be like, obviously this is really basic, but I've seen so many people who don't do this. They wait until they're full before they leave the well. And I believe it's people who come from LoL, because in LoL, for example, the well, so to speak, it's not a well in LoL, it's just like stairs, but the well, so to speak, in LoL is a static heal. It only heals you if you're standing there. It's not a buff. So sorry for a little bit of LoL information for those of you who are HoN players. But that's fine. Oops, getting a little bit of frame drop there. That's odd. But either way, sorry for those players who already knew this. Unfortunately, it's a HoN tip that was useless to you. To new players, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And there will be more. So feel free to subscribe, like, whatever, or not, or dislike and tell me why. Either way, thank you for watching once again. GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.